Welcome back, everyone. This is Underwater Smoking coming at you live with Limeade 4.0. Got a quick donation here. Platonic Guy donates $10. Leaves a very simple, poetic message. Jag. And that's it. Thank you so much, Platonic Guy. Great run, like I said earlier. Once again, I want to remind everyone that this Limeade 4.0 is in benefit for Jaguar King, a fantastic runner and also a fantastic human being. All donations, all bits, all subs will go directly to him going through a tough time in his life. So please keep them coming. And thank you to everyone who has already donated. Today, we have a very exciting race happening. In this corner, Blue Candle. In the other corner, Namesoom with Oddworld. Abe's Oddysee. On commentary, we have Ingramat. So, whenever you guys are ready, take it away. This is going to be exciting.
This will be exciting indeed. Good evening, good morning, everybody, wherever you are all from. Very interesting to note, I am an Exodus runner, so you know that Soom and Candle were desperate when they scraped the bottom of the barrel to come to me. Yes, 80% for this, no major glitch, is actually the most popular category for Oddworld to run. And I only know the first third of the game, so we're going to try and talk about this as much as absolutely possible. Okie dokie, nice little run going on right there. So, Soom Splitter isn't starting. Oh, you see that, guys? Splitter isn't. Just Soom, if you can press numpad 1, please. That barrel drop right there. Almost every time I've gone through it, I've pretty much died because I do it too early. But these guys do it quite flawlessly, which is nice. So, and yeah, sometimes if you get that jump wrong there with the sligs, they will get you 1 frame, and yeah, it's pretty bad, which can absolutely screw up run from the start. So 106 is usually the time you want to get when you're going through that door. Right, nice, he's going up. A little bit ahead of Candle, but he's going pretty alright. Yep, he is deafened indeed. Oh no. Put like a 3-second thing on the start of him. In fact, with that grenade, if you do that a bit too soon, yeah, you'll get clipped, and it's actually quite a common mistake that people make. I've found the runs as well. Good jumps there, good jumps. Zoom is already out. Well, that's a good little first jump. So, fun fact of this part too is I spent about 3 of my streams trying to practice to get that jump away from the sling because I could just never get it. All I had to do was actually listen to the community, and I actually got it for the first time. I do apologise in advance as well. I'm on the tail end of COVID, so I have a bit of a bad voice too, by the way. So heads up. Good runs, good runs, good runs from Candle. Just behind Soom. Moose Man himself. All right, we're approaching the favorite place of both the runners. The favorite place. Which I'll let you discover in a quick moment. Oh, and he dies. Unlucky. Handle to the slog. Soom going ahead into Mosaic. Oh, absolute slog RNG right there. Never say never though, because yeah, I don't want to curse the run, but something might happen. It's alright, he's not too far behind, and of course we've always got Scrabania and Paramonia coming up too, so you never know what will happen there. Doing the double turn, did not get hit. Soom going up, can do the jump. Nice weight. Nice weight. Right, Candle making some pretty good time catching up, but Zoom's still got a little decent lead ahead here. See if he does the bees properly. Haven't seen Zoom run for quite a while, so this is quite interesting. Same as Candle. They've both been quite quiet for the last couple of weeks, so this is good to see him run again. Oh, not the bees! Not the bees!
Is there time for a quick sub?
Yep, they're almost at Paramonia, so plenty of time.
All right. Shard of Kingdoms has gifted 1 sub. Thank you so much, Shard.
Absolute legend. All right. I'm about to do the big jump. I actually got a little bit worried there because I thought I've done it a few times. I've jumped off the edge there and actually gone straight through in the gap, and it's been quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing to see, I must say. There you go, the good old Scrab and Paramites in the background. I love that piece of scenery, honestly. That's one of my favorite bits of approaching the 2 levels here, is just seeing that. It's just nice to see. All right, here we go. Zoom into Paramonia with Candle not too far behind. Time for our favorite character in the whole part of... I call this Disc 1 because this is born out of pure habit from my Abe's Exodus days. This is the first half of the game. Elam, a favorite Elam, who likes to have a bit of a grumble and a whinge. And here comes Candle. In just under 5 minutes, straight to Paramonia. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hello. Hello. Okay.
Good combos, good combos.
Hello.
I do love the fact as well that both the guys are playing on controller. I'm one of the rare people that plays on keyboard, and that's a very, very silly thing to do. Yeah, fun fact about these two is that they are playing on controller, which is the standard for most Oddworld runners. So, there's very professional inputs and finger movements right there. In you. I am never wrong.
Oh. Sorry, time for a quick donation.
Yep, plenty of time.
All right, Humpty Dumpty IRL donates $5, and he says, "Good luck to both runners, and hope you feel better, Mr. Commentator."
Hey, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Speaking of better, excuse me, sorry about that. I forgot to mute the microphone.
Follow me.
All right, where are we at? Here we go. So I'm going up with our favorite Elam. I'm just glad to see. When I first discovered the speedrun community for Oddworld quite a while ago, I was glad to see people were doing it. I got curious and I thought, it's been a childhood game series of mine. I wanted to give it a try, and I was actually quite astounded that there's a solid community, and everyone's been really amazing with it. Had quite a lot of friends, and I've gone from knowing nothing to pretty much my set of the game knowing quite a lot, and enjoying my time thoroughly watching Zoom and Candle do their runs as well. It has been awesome to see. Also, especially awesome is everyone turning up here to Limeade for all your support. That's right, all you legendary viewers and people in the chat. You're all legends. All right, Candle. He's actually making some pretty good time catching up. Or not too much, but he's actually quite hot on Zoom's heels. Zoom about to enter Paramonia. Doing the cheeky little muck around of the slig there. And there he goes, entering Paramonia. Boom. He is inside the big temple. The Paramonian temple, I should say. My apologies. There you go. Can you get a good slog here? Can you get a good slog? Let's have a look. Yes, yes. The slog didn't follow him off the edge. But he can breathe a little bit easier. That's very good. Let's see if Candle can do it when he enters. Oh no. Unless that was intended from Candle, he's missed it. He's missed it twice. Assume going through into the first of the trials. Here we go. Candle entering now in at 748. Nice little fumble at the end, but he got through and he's done a little cheeky save. That's really good. Absolutely saved. You gotta love it. Gonna try and get a good slog as well. And the slog follows him down, unfortunately. Oh, it's hot on his heels. It's hot on his heels. Oh, no. And he's through the door. He's through the door. Oh, yes. Thank God, honestly. Thank God. Zoom running away from the big wheel. Big wheel that, as kids, we all died to about 1,000 times. Excuse me 1 second, people. I have a cough coming up. Muted up. No, actually muted up this time. Very nice. Apologies for that. All right. I always like to say, you know, anyone's game, never say never. Because you just don't know what's going to happen within the next half an hour.
Got another quick sub to announce. Apache Smash gifted a tier 1 sub, so thank you so much, Apache Smash.
Awesome. All right, Candle finishing up through in his area there. Soom also about to do the same. Very admittedly, though, the any percent no major glitch categories are a lot more fun to watch than the glitched categories, and that's coming from me because I primarily run Exodus 100% glitched, and yeah, much as they're cool to watch, these runs a lot better because it's a lot more high octane and it requires, I'm going to call it, it requires more pure skill than shenanigans you see elsewhere. All right, he is at the bells. I always love seeing this bit, by the way, when he slides through to the door and makes the noise. There we go. I know, I'd have a bit of a giggle there. Zoom is 2 trials down and he has 4 to go before the big one. Edward coming back in. Oh no! Got hit by the big spiky ball. I forgot what it was called for a second then. No! Unlucky, Zoom. A 9-second disadvantage can really hurt a run like this, even if you're this far ahead. Alright, he is going back 3 into the 3rd one. And he's running away from the slog. I always get worried when I see them running that bit. I always get worried that the slog, being as close as it is going to just jump and bite them. But it's all part of the plan. Right. Keep going for number 4. Candle running away. Perfectly timed. Look at that. Right, he's going through the next one. See, I don't know the number sequence and number labels of those trials, so I'll just call them trials and then we'll make up my number system. How's that sound? So Zoom has done 4 out of 6 of them, and he's doing the last 2 now. Initially, when people play Oddysee for the first time, or even the second or third time replaying it, they look at all these trials you've got to do, and then naturally everyone's going to spend quite a long time in there, but after years and years of doing runs and stuff, it's amazing how well this gets so optimized. Pretty much like every single speed run. You go from doing hours and hours of gameplay to half an hour, and it is awesome to see.
Okay.
Another quick sub here on Carrion, gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
Carrion.
Hello.
Nice little jump there from Swim, so where are we at? And Candle's actually getting quite close now. He's catching up. Oh, he's putting the pressure on the Moose Man himself. The old nervous sweating happening. Luckily, they can't see each other or see what's going on, so who knows? Good jumps, good jumps. They're actually quite close to each other compared to before. Candle's just entered in the final trial. Zoom is making his way downtown. Making my way downtown. Back to the exit. Now, if people in chat could please explain what's going to happen for the main big event coming up in about 30 seconds. There's a thing called Meatless. If one of you Oddysee runners would like to please explain the concept of Meatless, because I unfortunately have no idea. Zoom going in for the big final. Candle just exiting now. You saw it there, folks. You just don't use the meat in this entire area. That's it. But from what I gather and what I've seen, it is a high-risk strat as well. So if you don't use meat, they have a higher chance to kill you. But if you do use the meat, you can actually get to the exit a lot safer. You just lose a little bit of time. As demonstrated right there by Zoom, he's decided to play that safe rather than go meatless. And here's exited Paramona on his way to Scrabania. Very nice. And Candle also decided to play safe and go meat as well. Hot on the Moose Man's tail. Here he comes. So they've both done the first part of the first half of the game. And they're heading on through to Scrabania. And so what happens here is Zoom and Candle will have to restart their games. They hard save and then restart their games. From what I understand, this helps prevent corruption and other stuff happening when you play the game for too long in certain areas.
Okay.
It is, as you know, it is the most stable game of all time. Oh, we're waiting for, oh no, Candle loaded the wrong save. Oh no. Oh, unlucky, mate, unlucky. I've got time for that. Water?
No problem. I was just about to comment on that. On Carrion with 10 tier 1 subs. Incredible. Thank you so much.
Indeed, thanks on Karen. On Karen's part of my community too, so thank you very much, mate, for all the support.
Hello.
Okie dokie. Let's have a look here. Zoom, yep, Zoom making some nice progress, doing another save here. Now, I'm not sure why he saves right there, but there is obviously a reason. That's probably the reason right there. Scrabania, at least the entrance to the Scrabanian temple is still, to me, a bit of an interesting area. One I've been trying to practice on, but most nights when I've been practicing, I don't ever get further than Paramonia because I have no skill. Right, and down Zoom goes. Nice little walk there through the mines, through the floating mines. Ready. Sorry, let's stop the talking there, people. I was trying my absolute hardest not to cough again.
Two quick subs here. Humpty Dumpty IRL, 2 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much.
Right, Sue makes good progress across. Just skips the mine. Despite Candle's unfortunate little error, he's actually starting to catch up quite nicely, which is good to see. Good to see. Once again, I'd like to point out the artwork and the background stuff for this game. In particular, it's just outstanding. The aesthetic is absolutely unreal. All the stark differences between Rupture Farms, Parabonia, Scrabania. Just the absolute differences and the level of love and detail that went into it. Even when you're playing casually the speedrunning and you're staring, you know, your mind may not be focused on it, but you're still subconsciously aware. Nice little jump, by the way, off of the mine. A 1-frame detonation of the floating mine. It's normally it's a risky move. Actually quite a common strat for both the first 2 games. You'll see Candle here attempts to do the same thing. Very nicely done. Nicely done. Now that bit there with Zoom detonating the floating mine. I have seen a couple of times where sometimes I'm pretty sure it's that area. I could be very wrong, but if you do it wrongly or too soon, too late, or whatever, it doesn't detonate properly, and you have to go a bit in and out, or have to reload or something like that. Here it is. Here, this is the one. There we go. Good. That's very good from Candle. Just got in. Nice little jump from the slogs. He's entered the Scrabanian temple. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, he came very close to dying.
I'm Karen with another tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Nice slog jump right there from Blue Candle, making his way into the temple as well. Zoom had started off here at the very start of Scrabania. Using the cool stuff. Yes, I do apologize for that one as well. Alright, this is quite a risky trial that Zoom's on as well, by the way. Oh, and he unfortunately doesn't get it. He doesn't get the Scrab. You also need to rely on the collective wisdom of the Oddysee runners in chat to explain some of these moves as well. From what I met with there, you've got to have the Scrab running or in a certain position to actually get a good run across. Oh, and he gets hit again, the Scrab, in the wrong position. Which brings Candle ahead. Pressure is on now, boys and girls. It might be a good time to say it's probably very good their microphones are muted, because it would be interesting to hear what they'd be saying right about now. Oh no, he's been hit a 3rd time. Hopefully that's 3rd time unlucky and all that disappears very quickly. Candle going for the second trial. You can absolutely tell Soom wants to do a hard reset. It is instinctively bred into us to do a hard reset if you muck up really badly. That's true. Corruption is a potential issue because of the amount of reloads and amount of stuff going on just here. Yep, he's jumped down properly. That's very nice. Yay, he got away. Good stuff. Having a look at Candle. Candle's done 2 out of the... This one's got 1 more trial, I believe, than... Oh, actually, they're the same. Disregard. So throw right there. Soon about to exit the first one. We got time for that one.
Carrion going crazy with the subs. So far has given 15, just gave 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome. All right, both runners now doing some smooth moves. Hopefully, Soom can patch up the gap, or bridge the gap, I should say, rather, because my vocabulary is Australian, therefore, it's very limited. Good stuff. Candle doing the from left to right, the preferred method of the cultured Oddworld speedrunners, going left to right for all trials, all events. A very controversial opinion too, I must say. Just like starting Scrabania first instead of Paramonia, which is a gentleman's preferred method. That may see me blacklisted in a few people's streams for saying that, so sorry, not sorry, ladies and gents. So unfortunately, I missed what happened there, but Sue must have missed the slog jump. And he dies. Unfortunately, dies again. Oh, Moose Man. Candle with only 4 to go. We've got to kill the Slig. Indeed, indeed. He's going for it again. That was a nice little and a risky move right there from Candle, I must say. I thought for sure that Scrab was going to get him.
Quick donation.
Yep.
All right. I apologize if I mispronounce this. It looks like Wondbloom donated $20. Massive thanks to D-Lines for hosting this event for an excellent cause, and to Soom and Candle for their efforts in pushing this game to its limits. And of course, a massive shout out for Sophie, Rebecca, and for the best commentator, Ingra. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. I'll try my best for you, but slightly, you know, giving a 9 out of 10 effort because of my sickness right now. Thanks, Lynn Blum. I appreciate it, mate. Okie dokie, where are we at? Let me catch back up to where we are. Yep. Candle's still going pretty all right. Let's go back to Soom now. Oh, yep, he has gotten away, and he is going to the exit of this one. He keeps up his movements now, the no pressure movements. He should be able to catch up quite nicely. So my most fond memory of Scrabania was actually when I was 8 years old, and it was in these areas here in the Scrabanian Temple. And I remember getting so upset I couldn't beat it. I had to get my cousin to beat it for me. To which then I decided to brag to all my mates that I could beat it, because they couldn't beat it either. And I remember getting in trouble for lying, and I was taught the importance of not lying to your friends. All right, good little lever pull there from Soom. Also been my favourite term ever, seen there in the chat. My favourite term ever for Oddworld is the slog skips. Soom, no, unfortunately, Soom again. I'll be in with a cheeky chat. Look at that. Handle only has one more to go before the big event for Scrabadian Temple. I always do enjoy the Scrabs fighting. It used to be a big thing. You know, I used to find it so hard to do when I was a lot younger. Now it's, you know, I'd rather them not fight in some areas for safer X's because it makes the game a lot worse. And that is indeed correct too. What Murky's saying there in the chat, there's still plenty of time for Candle to make some chronic mistakes because we still have the second half of Rupture Farms coming up. And we all know what happens in the bomb room. Ladies and gentlemen, for those aren't aware what happens in the bomb room, you're going to find out very shortly. Candle going in for the final trial of the Scrabadian Temple. It's hard to say which one of these is harder to do in general. Paramonia or Scrabania. They both look like they've got even amounts of running and skill involved. All right, Soom's only got 2 to go. Catching up quite nicely, I must say. With Candle with the very infamous Shrike-Hull Ring. And for the people who have not really experienced Oddworld before, you're in for a little bit of a treat. So now that he's done the first 2 major areas and done the trials in the game campaign, he's able to return to Rupture Farms and save everybody. Well, Soom going for a risky strat there, staying down the bottom with the Scrab. And there goes Candle on his way back to Rupture Farms, and he, once again, 1 frame hitting the floating mine. Very nice. It's fun to see how much security's increased since their escape from Rupture Farms, only for them to circumnavigate it very, very quickly and easily. Soom on his way down. Ooh, and he got the slog out quite nicely. I've seen that part go wrong horribly quite a number of times for him, so I'm glad they got that done. And Candle returning to Rupture Farms. This is another instance where you have to stop and restart the game because of potential corruption that happens if you don't do it. Soom himself in the final trial. He's catching back up. He's catching back up. Here we go. So your average loadless runtime for an 80% run with foregoing records is about 37, 38 minutes of loadless. So making that makes it about 41, 42 minutes, which is pretty bloody good effort, I must say, mate. Yes, those slogs right there that Candle did, that can also go disastrously wrong. So well done for the jump there. 35, 36. Oh, I was more catering for the running mistakes there, I must say. Good job, Soom. You're just about to interrupt farms. I believe, mate. You'll bridge the gap. This will be a close race. You will do it. There's a certain part coming up very shortly here in Rupture Farms, which everyone wants to see. It's called the Bomb Room. And the Bomb Room is, oh no, Soom again! No! The poor bugger, he's had a few chokes tonight. Yeah, I always do enjoy seeing that with the 4 mines when you do the 1 frame detonation. It's always nerve-wracking to do, but it's satisfying when you do it. Alright, Candle going through, and Zulak 3 is doing the second or third one. Very fast pace. I actually never seen that. I've seen the other way where the rock gets thrown out to the left for the bats, but I actually never seen that being thrown upwards. So that's actually new to me. Assume with the restart to prevent corruption. A move I wish I was allowed to do in Exodus, but unfortunately not.
Hello.
No need to apologize, Zoom.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, good goal from Candle. Good goal from Candle. Nice and smooth here in the Zulag's Eruption Farms. Outstanding backgrounds and architecture too. Once again, I'd like to bring that up because I love the artwork of the game and the sound design. Candle moving on to the next part, into the third area. To him in coming into area 1. Up towards right near the very end. My knowledge of Rupture Farms here is a little rusty, so I will try to say the words that make the most sense, and also say the 3 Bs, which are known as bullshit baffles brains. So I can say anything, and no one but the Oddworld runners will know that what I'm talking is total bollocks. I would never do that to you fine legends, though. Or would I? Runs, good runs from Zoom. Candle still got really strong Candle game. Alright, I believe... I don't think this is the bomb room one. I think it's the next one that Candle's turning up to. Smooth move from the Moose Man. He's only got a couple to go, and he's actually catching up quite nicely, I must say, to Candle. Yep, this is the bomb room, ladies and gents. Nicely done. Nicely done. For now. Now he's actually got to exit, which could make this quite interesting. Will he do it? Yes. He is exited. Good runs. Good runs in the bomb room, Candle. Good runs in the bomb room. So I'm doing some nice throws with the grenades. Good grenading. I always find it interesting too that in this, sometimes the sligs won't fire at you if you possess another slig. But in the second game, they shoot you pretty much on the spot, which is interesting. All right, Soom has exited. He's going to the next set of Zulags. And we're doing the cheeky run away from the slogs. It's good that they wake up and have a delay because there's nothing worse than the slogs waking up as you're running into them and they kill you on the spot. That ruins everything. Oh, that was pretty close. He almost got hit with the slogs. It looks like smooth sailing from here on out for Candle. He's just about at the end of the game. But Soom's not too far behind. He's only a couple levels behind. Despite both of them making some mistakes, some pretty solid running tonight. Really good efforts. And of course, for a high octane run, sneaking around, yeah, it's the most frustrating thing ever. You don't want to go slow. Sometimes you just have to. Zoom on the last area of those Zulags. The bomb room. Nice running of the bomb room. Well done, Zoom. All right, ladies and gents, Candle's on the final area, the boardroom. Good luck, Candle. Well, Candle's doing that. Let's have a look at the way back for Zoom. Makes it through just in time. Good stuff. Mooseman himself going through right to the final area. Here comes Candle at the very end. And that is a GG, the blue candle. Well done, mate. GG, 35.57. GG, mate. Now we're just going to wait for Zoom to finish, and it's good. Congratulations, Candle. GG. Not world record, so run is invalid, unfortunately, I must say. I'm totally pulling your leg. I'm shitting your Dax, mate. Yes, fun little cutscene there for those who don't play. If you don't rescue more than 50 Madukans, you get killed at the end. Very sad indeed. Yep, so I'm going to come in for the solid finish. Let's get some hypes going for our good man, Mooseman. Please, people. Let's do this. Got a sub 45.
Hello. Hello, follow me.
Yeah, let's go, people. Well, we've got 30 seconds. The sub 45. Can he do it? Unfortunately not, but that's okay. We're right at the end anyway. Good racing though. Some really intense moments from both the runners. Really intense moments. Kills Muds on the way. Yep, that's true indeed. He killed some Muds for fun. Oh, the slog gets him. Oh, unlucky. Yes, that is 100% RNG. Oh, we've got some sick burns going on in the chat tonight. All the playful beards. There we go. He's jumped away from the slog. Fantastic. Gets through for a graceful finish. And here he is in the boardroom, people. Let's do this. Should only be about 30, 45 seconds at least. Get ready on time in a moment. Those meat saws scare me when I'm trying to do fast runs. Yeah, I've not had good experiences with meat saws in my time of running. And here we go, ladies and gents. Flag turns indeed. And that is time. GG. Well done.
GG's.
GG Kendall.
I'm surprised. I opened up the stream, I saw you in Zillock 4, and I'm like, what the fuck, what just happened? My run was so bad, like, actually.
My run was pretty solid for a while, and then I died like 17 times in trial 1. In
which trial 1?
Scrabblania. It wasn't 17.
Oh, I had both walking scripts again.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Yeah, GG. No, that was just, I just fell apart so badly.
Yeah, I mean, fair play to Zoom. He just came back from Kansas. He lives in the UK, and he was there visiting his girlfriend Kat for 3 months, not playing, not practicing, and agreeing on this race. Like, even he's just back at home for three days. Big props to him. He did very good in my eyes, and he's still the world record holder. So, yeah, shout outs to Namesoom. He's going to run a lot of Exodus and Odyssey soon, so make sure to check him out. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, and also check out Blue Candle. Because he's also
well done,
very
gentlemen.
good.
You both ran well. That was quite intense to watch too, so
nice.
You did awesome.
All right. Great runs. Great runs. Great
Shout out
race.
as well to all people from my end doing gift subs, everyone in the chat as well, coming in to support the cause for Limeade 4.0. Thanks for having me, by the way.
No problem. No problem.
Thanks for having us. It was fun. Really fun. Thank you.
Enjoyed it again.
That was a lot of fun to watch. Yeah. All right. So, coming hot off the heels from that fantastic race, up next we have Silent Hill, run by Iceman. So stay tuned for that. We'll have a brief intermission.